Ben Hogan. Bantam Ben on the comeback trail from a brush with death plays a cool and calculating game. On the verge of his second Open title. 1 under par 69 to win the fourth three-way tie in the tournament's 50-year history. $4,000 goes with this trophy, enough for Ben and his wife to celebrate in championship style. Nice going, Ben.
The big story in golf was the little man who came back. Texas Ben Hogan, once so badly injured in an auto accident, nobody thought he'd ever play again. But he did, and at Birmingham he holed out with a 3 under par to win the Open, his third U.S. Open title. The biggest little guy in golf.
Julius Boros, who blows hot and cold with his putter, has it today at Dallas as he beats Ben Hogan and a great field. The usually stolid Boros relaxes for the first time as he receives the trophy and kisses it.
Now the climax, the final hole. And Fergal, after hooking his drive into the trees, is playing his fourth stroke, a chip from the edge. Fergal needs this for a par 5, a 72 for the round, and he makes it. That gives him a final score of 284 and first place. Fleck has the title in his pocket. He sends a nice putt up next to the cup, and then without hurrying or wasting time, he taps it in. He beats Hogan 69 to 72, and from obscurity, he springs into fame as the Open Golf King of the United States.
It's a ticklish shot, the kind that makes or breaks. This one won't break him. He pitches it within 2 feet of the cup. Middlecoff drops in his par 4. What a relief. And now he goes into the clubhouse to sweat out his 281 score while the others shoot at it. Open champion for the second time, Dr. Kerry Middlecoff. He certainly can fill those little cavities in golf greens.
Putting out is just a formality for me. Middlecoff congratulates the man who beat him by 7 strokes, 72 to 79. Dick Mayer, age 34, reaches golf's pinnacle.
And here's the man to beat him. With a final round of 73, Tommy Bolt wins the title. His 72-hole score of 283 is 4 strokes better than second-place player. Keeping his temper quiet, Bolt lets his golf do the thundering for him. Open champion of the United States.
In the climax, Casper holds out with 74 on the final round, an aggregate 282, and he seems assured of at least a tie. Now it's up to the others to fight Casper's mark. The toughest challenger, Bob Rosberg, with a 35-foot putt from the edge of the green. A chance to tie if he makes it, but he doesn't. Bill Casper is the new Open champ, winner of $12,000, the biggest cash prize ever in the Open.
Then Palmer drops the putt and tosses his cap in the air as he wins with a sensational last round 65 and a score of 280. An amazing triumph with the most sensational rally in Open golf history.
But Littler is the man in command even after trapping his approach to this hole. That gives him a final round 68 and a total of 281, and Littler is the champion. So Nicklaus goes back to tap the ball into the hole. It's a mere formality. Jack Nicklaus wins with a 71 to Palmer's 74, and his first victory as a professional is the biggest of all, the U.S. Open Championship.
They can't catch him now, and the 43-year-old Boros takes the $18,000 first money and becomes the oldest golfer to capture the Open title.
I hit the putt And as the putt goes in, my exact words as I raise my arms was, "My God, I have won the Open."
He pauses in a momentary prayer of gratitude. Gary Player has won the Open. He has played this very demanding course in rounds of 70, 70, 71, 71, and today, another 71.
A champion's finish. A birdie on the last hole for 69. Casper has played 4 of 5 rounds in less than 70. There it is, the lowest score ever made in the United States Open Championship. What a performance today. A 65 with 8 birdies, 9 threes, and a 2 on his card. This is for a par 4.
There is your United States Open champion.
There it is. The end of a perfect week.
There it is, tying Byron Nelson and the Lake Craig Woods playoff round at 68. A 3-shot victory for Lee Trevino.
There it is, the 3rd Open Championship, the 13th major, and congratulations from Lee Trevino, who won it last year. Jack Nicklaus.
In Johnny Miller's Miracle Round, he doesn't have a single 5 on his scorecard. He missed only 1 fairway, hit every green, and made 9 birdies.
We'll see in a second. As we indicated, he had birdied 9, 11, 14, and, ever so sweet. There it is, the United States Open champion, and there goes the ball.
A 71 for Graham. He's won the Open over one of the great courses in American golf. Medina, built in the 1920s, is still a severe test of golf. It survived lightning, rain, and a 36-hole record score.
Joey Pate has won the Open with a round of 68. Three under par for the championship. Throwing the ball into the crowd.
Under pressure that we'll remember for a long time. Being congratulated by Sandy Tatum, the president of the USGA.
Very good point. A round of 75. But he's the winner. Hale Irwin with his 2nd United States Open Golf Championship at the age of 34. His first victory of any kind since San Antonio in 1977. The congratulations from Sandy Tatum, the president of the USGA, and from the crowd. It's done. Made it. It's over. He's accomplished it. So ends the Philadelphia story for 1981. David Graham is the champion golfer of the United States at age 35.
From the greatest golfer of them all, Jack Nicklaus.
A bogey 5 for Larry Nelson. So he will finish the championship. The 72 holes, 4 under, with a final round of 67. Complications over. The problem is simple.
It may be simple for Larry. A lot simpler for Larry than it is for Tom.
Has to go in the hole. Too hot. And Larry Nelson has won the United States Open Golf Championship at age 35. Now, Fuzzy Zoeller with the par putt would give him a round of 67, the second best round in the championship. Tie for second best, and he had the best one of 66 last Friday, which seems such a long time ago.
That's a terrific round of golf, and I think 67 would have won, no matter how well Greg would have played it. Look at this. There, as they said, they'll still be friends after it's all over.
And the moral of the story, never, ever give up.
The par putt to finish a remarkable round. Simpson played the last 9 holes of the Open in 32 strokes to finish with a 67 for the day and 277 for the championship. The bounce as it left the fringe and again near the hole. Just enough speed taken off to leave it short.
Way to go, Curtis. Curtis Strange of Virginia has won the United States Open Golf Championship. He's the American champion of golf. There's Mark Harmon caddying for him today. All right, first bogey of the day, and he's the champion again.
And the win in the 91st United States Open.
At last, at the age of 42, has won his first major championship, the U.S. Open. Nicklaus.
Well done, Lee Johnson.
Oh, boy.
Ernie Els is the new champion. The two men who played together the final round at Augusta on Masters Sunday do it here for 18 holes and then 2 of sudden death. That sums it up.
Well, par for Pavin. He finishes at 68 today, in position to win his first major championship.
How's it look, Roger?
The wind's taking it left, going at the left side of the green, missing the green left, I believe.
Corey Pavin, U.S. Open champion.
Thanks.
Does that sound good?
Oh, that sounds so awesome. I can't even tell you how good that sounds to me.
Stephen Glenn Jones from Yuma, Colorado. clutch putt. I don't think he hit it. What a feeling for the Jansons. Lee Janzen is the 1998 U.S. Open champion. Payne Stewart is the 1999 U.S. Open champion. Oh, my. What a clutch putt.
Tiger Woods is the 100th U.S. Open champion in history. There it is, Retief Goosen from South Africa, the 2001 U.S. Open champion. Tiger Woods halfway to the slam and his second U.S. Open championship. Instead, Furyk ties the record. A total of 272, and Jim Furyk has his major championship, the 103rd U.S. Open champion. And Retief Goosen is a U.S. Open champion for the second time. +5 is the lead right now, and Ogilvy owns it.
Feel the thrill, see if he can knock it in.
Geoff Ogilvy survives Wingfoot and wins the United States Open. So there it is, Angel Cabrera. Post +5.
Yeah, he's a happy man there. Even though he bogeyed 16 and 17, that's a great 69. Is it going to come back?
And Angel Cabrera holds off the biggest force in the game, Tiger Woods, and wins the first U.S. Open title for Argentina.
Enough. That one put him on his knees.
Yeah, he doesn't want any part of watching Rocco putt.
Well, can Rocco do what Tiger's been doing to golfers now for years? And in one of the most remarkable performances of his career, Tiger Woods perseveres through Torrey Pines and wins a third U.S. Open championship. Lucas Glover loves New York. He loves it even more after being crowned the U.S. Open champion at Bethpage.
How about that?
And Graeme McDowell's dream has come true. From Northern Ireland, he's a U.S. Open champion at Pebble Beach. Another U.S. Open champion from Northern Ireland. An unreal performance from Rory Mcllroy, the 2011 United States Open champion. And there's your leader in the clubhouse, 26-year-old Webb Simpson with a clutch up and down at the 72nd hole. Simpson is the 2012 United States Open champion. It's going to be a tap-in par for Justin Rose, who has risen to the occasion on this Sunday at Merion. Final round 70.
What a great par that was. That was under pressure. The drive, the second and the third were fantastic.
5 birdies, 5 bogeys, 8 pars for Justin Rose. Look to the heavens. Run it up, walking it up. Justin Rose is a U.S. Open champion at Merion. Is a U.S. Open champion at Pinehurst.
Very impressive.
That'll be for birdie. A one-shot lead at the moment, but the door is open for Dustin Johnson. Jordan Spieth has won the U.S. Open.
Oh, so good.
A birdie and 18. Dustin Johnson will win the U.S. Open. Koepka, a major champion. But a good putt to leave it right next to the hole.
It's all he needed. Finau's in the rough. He can't reach the green.
And what a finish by Brooks Koepka. A hug for Ricky Elliott.
Back-to-back United States Opens. Phenomenal.
major champion, Gary Woodland, has won the U.S. Open.
Bryson DeChambeau is indeed a U.S. Open champion at Winged Foot. Another one is landed at the 72nd hole, this time for Rahm to take the lead in the U.S. Open. The hole, so he didn't get it to spin. Not going to come enough. And Spain has its first U.S. Open champion, Jon Rahm.